Hello, everybody out there. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2. And welcome to House Flipper, we hope. I've just tried to load this in and it said my data was corrupted, so I've just had to load everything in again and re-download it, but it looks like everything's good. So we are good to go. I hope everybody there's had a good weekend. A really, really windy weekend here where I am. A lot of trees down, power lines down, rail disrupted and stuff. So yeah, wherever you are, I hope you're staying safe and staying out of this horrible friggin' weather. But right now, we're going to continue with our cinema that we started to build last week. And it's there, the 13th floor. So yeah, it was the data on this was corrupted for some strange reason, but I literally just downloaded it again and it looks like we're all good again. So hopefully we don't get any crashes or something. If we do, I'll come back. But oh, bloody hell. It's a good way to start the first stream of the week, isn't it? So you got House Flipper tonight, House Flipper tomorrow night. Then Thursday, you got a GTA special coming your way Thursday with me and a very special guest. So, should be all good fun. So let me run you around what I've done. And the very special guest is in right now. Hello, Boston. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Right. And also, how's the back? Are you getting there, feeling better? So we've got a ticket office here for the cinema. We got our first movie there, which is Moonwalker. And that's what the cinema looks like tonight. We're going to be working on another one, which is not going to be in there. Or should it be? No, because that's only a small cinema, isn't it? You know, it's only a little. Yeah, we're going to be working on this one tonight, which is going to be doing good. And yourself? I'm good. I'm good. Still got a little bit of a cough here and there, but apart from that, I'm not too bad. I'm doing all right. So, yeah, excellent stuff. Join me in Boston, like I said, on Thursday for GTA, when we'll be doing some mayhem and madness. That is a strictly 18-plus stream. So please, come join us on Thursday night. Should be good. 10 p.m. UK time, we will be beginning. Ish. So yeah, we're going to knock through this wall. And we're just going to make it one big cinema, because we can't really do anything with the kitchen area. So let's get into it. They will just lie about their age, probably. More than likely, actually. Okay. This is quite a big cinema, this one. And the movie nominated to be shown in this one was by Boston and Pam last week. It's Titanic. So we're going to be doing the lettering outside for that. So, yeah, another cinema coming your way here tonight. Also, in gaming news, very good information. Released today is the image art for WWE 2K24. The pre-order is out, and it's fucking expensive, as it is every year, but I will be getting the most expensive edition, so I get everything all in one go. It just saves fucking time, effort, and well, I would say money, but it's £104 UK price, so yeah, quite expensive. But I'll be pre-ordering that in the next couple of weeks. And then I've got to remake all the WWP characters again. Well, the ones I want to keep anyway. So we're going to have to do a bit of patching up outside on this as well, because obviously I need to fill these in, and the wallpaper will need to go back up. So what we'll do is we'll get this built first, and then I think what we're going to do is we'll do the patchwork. Fuck me, that's like 160 US dollars. Yeah, it's expensive. It's for the this year is celebrating 40 years of WrestleMania, and there's 3 editions. The cheapest one is £79.99. Then it goes up to like 80 something, I think, 84.99, I think. Don't quote me on that though, but yeah, the £104 is the price of the one that I'll be getting. I'll be getting that in the next couple of weeks on pre-order. And as per every year, when the wrestling game comes out, there will be, depending on what day it comes out, there'll be a special stream as well. I always show the game off, so that night there's possibly going to be 2 streams. I'll tell you when that is, actually. It gets released where you can start playing from the 5th of March. So it'll be March 5th when I can stream that. So as soon as it goes live, I'll be live with it. Okay, there we go. Now, this is a big-ass cinema. So we're going to stick the screen over here. We'll get the biggest screen that we can. And we'll take it from there. Once again, lights have got to go up. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's lay the wooden floor panels first. Now, do I have everything ready to roll? I do. Fuck us, what game worried me a minute ago when I came up, when I first started. If you saw a stream a minute ago, clicked on it, it didn't work. That's because I had to cancel out of that one. I got on here and it said game data was corrupted, but thankfully I just downloaded it quickly again, and now we're all good. I thought, yeah, if any game data is going to be corrupt, it's going to be bloody House Flipper in it. Right, I'm going to put the light... yeah, should I put the lights in first this time? You saw that, yeah. That's why there was one, and then I come up with another one. It came up saying game data corrupted, and I was like, for fuck's sake. So I had to stop that stream, and then I had to download it again. But we're all back in. I've lost nothing, so that's a relief. Thank God for the cloud. Right. Okay, let's get some lighting up. I'll use the same lights. I won't find them looking in switches, though, will I? No, not there. There we are, halogen lamp. Just like last time, I'm just going to be dotting them around. Nothing too neat or special. As you see, nothing too neat or special. It doesn't matter. I'm not going for, you know, lighting looks. Right, let's get some at the back. Okay. We have a light switch, which I could put them on, and they're all working. So that's another good thing. Right, let's get the rest of this done. So we need to paint the ceiling, paint the walls first, which I should hopefully still have in there. Not the paint I don't, but the TV I do. Okay, let's grab some paint then. Yeah, it is. Hope everybody was safe from that fucking storm we had last night. I don't know if it was anywhere else, but yeah, we had it quite bad last night. So if you did have the storm last night, I hope you stayed safe and everything. I hope you're okay out there. Because, good Lord, that was a bad one. The third theatre room, I was thinking you could do Walk the Line. Johnny Cash, yes. Do you know what? That's actually not a bad shout. I'll do it. That's a great... I've seen the film many times. It's a great film, so yeah, definitely. Good shout there, Boston. I'll do that. Okay. Wow, the paint runs out quick on here. Right. Okay. Right. Almost there with that. Okay, I think we got it all. Yeah, we did. Funny when you paint it, it looks a hell of a lot lower. Right. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Okay. So, being the release, the pre-order release anyway of 2K24, I thought tonight we could talk about video games. You know, how you got into gaming, what was your like first games console, and you know, one of your most, you know, favorite like games of all time. You know, let us know in the comments what that was. For me, my first Boston said also, I'm thinking about getting a PS5 for my birthday before the release of GTA 6, and if you're up to it, we can live stream on day one of release. It's booked. Yes, definitely, I'll do it. 100%, I'll do it. Yeah, so with me, when it comes to games and consoles and stuff, my very first games console I owned was a Sega Master System. Um, or if you beat me, I can get an Xbox Series X. Just let me know. We could do that. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no worries. I'll see what we can do. But yeah, definitely. So my first console was Super Nintendo with Super Mario Brothers. Oh, very good. Very familiar with that game. My wife's first console was actually a Super Nintendo as well. So yeah, very good stuff. Mine was the Sega Master System. I had now they used to come in with a built-in game, but some editions were different. So I had one, and it had a game built in it called Alex Kidd in Miracle World. And I had the cartridge of Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one. And after a while, I mean, after a good couple of years, that console sort of like, well, not the console so much itself, but there used to be a little TV switcher you got at the back on a slider. This is in the days of really old CRT TVs and having to tune it in to the TV. And I would have this thing sort of like going and playing and stuff, and the tuner switcher thing went wrong. So my mum thought, instead of just looking for the part, fuck it, let's get him a new console. Thing about that was, when I got the second Master System I had, it had a different built-in game. Sonic was actually built into it then. So I was like, had two copies of Sonic, one on cartridge, which basically I already had it built in, so I didn't need it. And one built in, but I lost Alex Kidd. It was only I got to play Alex Kidd again when my wife got a Nintendo Wii, and they used to have the virtual store, and I then was able to play again. But yeah, those my first console. I think the sort of like 8-bit, 16-bit consoles were a lot of people's firsts. I mean, that's still popular now. Let's be honest. Retro gaming is huge. People want that retro experience from a video game, and for the younger generations to play what we used to play is pretty cool. Discovering them games and stuff. And yeah, I do really miss my Master System. I always said if I saw one for sale at any point, I would definitely get it. And so my kids could have a go with it, because I think they'd really like that. I know my son definitely would. He's obsessed with video games, so. Right, let's get a carpet down. How much room do we have that, so we don't want to put it too far. We'll say there to there. Mario definitely shaped your childhood. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's one of them classics. Mario's the sort of thing that will never, ever get boring. And they're still making Mario games now. They're still making Sonic games. And, yeah, Mario's awesome. I've always been a huge, huge fan of them games. But yeah, that's my first one. My second console I had, I think that was a Sega Mega Drive. And then my favorite games on that were, well, once again I had Sonic on that, but I also had Revenge of Shinobi was on that, I remember. Um, some motor racing game was on there. Columns. Oh my god, Columns. I am a fucking beast at Columns. It's just really good stuff, you know, a bit of nostalgia. That's what I love about it, the whole nostalgia aspect to it. Right, so we've got our screen up. How does that look from the back? That's still good. You can still see it, so that's all right. PS2 for Boston, and the game was True Crime Streets of LA. Yep, know it well. I know it well. Then GTA 3. Yep, absolutely. GTA is always going to be about. It's never going to be, you know, one of them games that gets tired. No matter what, you know, all of these fuckers, you know, say it's always going to be, you know, a very popular game, GTA. You know, you've had people in the past try and ban it and blame video game violence and stuff for these. Video games don't make you violent. That's just horse shit. It really is. They have no case. That's why these games are still around. Absolutely. Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely. It's just the usual sort of thing, though, isn't it? You know, someone just wanted to moan about something and be sort of like, you know, try and ruin it for everybody else. You'll find that in this world that everybody wants to have a moan about something. And the thing about it is, it could be absolutely anything. Now, do you remember, I think this was around about 2011, 2012, there was supposed to be a True Crime Hong Kong, but it got discontinued. Yes, I did hear something about that, yeah. Yeah. When it came out, that's what I actually thought Sleeping Dogs was. But yeah, it didn't have the true crime badge to it, so I didn't really think much of it at the time. But yeah, I do remember that being mentioned and spoke about. Yeah, there we go. Our second cinema is in, and you can still see the screen. So yeah, we're okay. Lovely stuff. Let me just have a slurp of water from my G-damn throat. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, so we've got to do a bit of patching up out here. Let's get the door in first. No. I forgot what door I used. Let me run down here and take a look. So it's double doors in a cherry. Right, okay. Yeah. I mean, the thing that you know, video games are a lot better than you think they are. People think there's a stigma attached to even that, isn't there? You know, that's sort of like people who play video games are lazy and they don't do anything. They sit on their ass all day, you know, playing with a controller and playing these games and stuff. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works at all. They can actually really help people. Um, you know, like my son, for instance. Like I've said, he absolutely adores gaming. If there's a chance to game, he will do it. You know, the first thing that he does when he comes downstairs on the weekend, he's not allowed to during the weekdays because he's got school. But you know, just the fact that he comes downstairs on like the weekend, grabs hold of his Nintendo Switch, and away he goes. You know, is absolutely brilliant. I have no issue with that whatsoever. What a lot of people don't realize is playing video games gives you hand-eye coordination. You know, you're looking at the screen, but you're manipulating the movements on the screen with your hands on a controller. So that is hand-eye coordination. And a lot of people don't seem to realize that. They just see people who play video games as lazy bums who just sit around all day. It's not the case at all. Some of my best memories personally through playing video games. You know, like Boston said a minute ago, GTA 3. I had that game and I didn't really know anything about it. I went into it blind. And do you know what? It was one of the best decisions I ever made buying that game. Such great memories of that. Same here, especially when you watch people fail horribly at it and it gives you a good laugh. Yeah, you know, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I mean, my wife loves to play her video games. You know, she's a bit of a Nintendo fangirl, but she's her game of choice, her favorite game series, franchise, whatever you want to call it, is The Legend of Zelda. She has all of the Zelda games, and when she gets on there, you just can't get her off there. I mean, I've been known when we first started living together to it be about 9 o'clock at night. She'll start gaming, and there I am. I go to bed. I wake up the next morning, and she's still on the game. You know. I've known that to happen a couple of times. So, you know, anyone who's got this perception of, you know, gamers being lazy and stuff like that, it's all horseshit. They just don't know what they're talking about. Jealous because they can't do it themselves, I would imagine. No, I want small numbers. Right. Okay, let's get this written in. So this one is going to be, as was nominated the other night, this screen is going to be Titanic. Now I need to make sure I leave enough room for it. We should be okay. Excellent stuff. The letters might not be spaced all that well, but we still can read what it is. Let's see if we can... That'll work. And there we go. There's our second one. Didn't take us too long to do. Let's get it lit up. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Titanic in the house. That looks pretty damn cool. I like that. Okay, let's go do something else. Should we start refurbing the toilets? They need a hell of a lot of work. I think we should. Yeah, these are quite bad. They really need doing. Let's see about cleaning a little bit first. Okay. Lovely stuff. Right, now let's get a switch or two in here. In all fairness, we probably are going to need 2 switches for a light in each room here, so... Okay. Let's actually put some lighting in first so we can see what we're doing. I'll go with... that one. So yeah, back to video games. I mean, I think one of my most favourite memories is, as I've mentioned before, the wrestling games. Wrestling is absolutely everything to me. Everybody's got their thing. Some people like football, some people like wrestling, and I am definitely 100% always going to be a wrestling guy. You know, just love it. I mean, I can't wait for tomorrow when I can, sit there eating my nightly meal and sit there watching, WWE Raw, which I'm recording tonight. You know, because I can't stay up and watch it. It's on too late here in the UK for me to stay up. What was your most horrible fail you ever did in GTA, but was kind of funny? That's a good one. A fail in GTA. There's been a lot of them. I think sort of like I think at the airport, where them ramps are, which got that like mini at the top. Besides trying to save my life, I launched off there and end up just like crashing into. I don't forget what car I was in, and just end up crashing into the building, falling down. The car fell down on its roof, and then it kind of glitched back onto its wheels again. That was kind of weird. I think that's going to be sort of like definitely one of them. There we go. Right, let's get some tiles on the wall now. I don't know. I think I mean, I've failed a hell of a lot over the years in games. I'm not gonna lie. I was, at one point I was fucking dreadful. But we all got to start somewhere. Is the thing, You can think, oh, I can't do it. I'm really crap at it, and then if you just keep trying at it, you'll get better at it because you'll end up learning the controls, getting into the game a bit more, and end up making a good go of it. Well, this is a very oldie worldy bathroom, isn't it? We're going to go with it, though. I'll do a different colour for the ladies. Hang on, which one is this? Oh, this is the men's. Good. I think my worst, funniest foul was trying to fly over that sharp band near Palito Bay with a vigilante. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. That could be quite interesting, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. I've got to admit, though, as much as a gaming fan as I am, I've never really been into handheld games. I don't know why. It's just one of them things. I used to have a Sony PSP and never really used it much, you know. I hit the rocket boost, sent a car into the mountain, and I end up in the water. Oh, okay, that's quite a good one. That's quite a good one. Okay. So now we can basically just start putting shit in here, can't we? No, we can't. We've got to do that other bit. Yeah, never really been a fan of the old handheld games console. I just prefer my games on a bigger screen. I mean, I'm the only one in this house that hasn't got a Switch. Put it that way. I mean, my wife has got one. She's got the one that you connect to the TV though, and my kids have both got a Switch Lite. I had a PSP. I had GTA Vice City Stories and Driver 76. Okay, with mine. I had GTA, but I had what was that other game I had called? Gangs of London. That was a little bit like a game came out years ago called The Getaway. That was quite a fun one. Right, let's start getting stuff in here. So we've got sinks first, have we? Right, okay then, we'll do that. I've nearly been streaming an hour already. Fucking hell. That went quick, didn't it? Bloody hell, where the fuck is the time going? Let's get a... I mean, that would work. I tried to get away for PS2. I couldn't get past the first mission. I got frustrated, rage quitted, and smashed my controller. So, yeah. Yeah, that happens to quite a lot of us. You're not on your own there, bro. You're not on your own there. That game frustrated me. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I never really got the hang of that. I did the first mission, but after I thought that's the first mission. If all of them are like that, I ain't fucking doing this. I used to put the cheat code in and just drive around in free mode all the time. It was awesome. To this day, I still do have a PS2. It's not hooked up or anything. Actually, I've got two of them. I tried cheat codes; they wouldn't work for me. Sometimes over here in the UK, you used to get cheat books with magazines that you'd buy, like video game magazines and stuff like that. And yeah, sometimes that'd be a bit like frustrating. Sometimes they didn't work all the time over here. I remember one time, it was when a wrestling game came out, and I heard there was all these different cheat codes you could get for it and stuff, and I thought, okay, so I bought this thing called an exploder, and it's basically a cheat system, and but I use all the cheat codes for Driver 3. Works like a charm. Yeah, some games can be a little finicky when it comes to the old cheat codes. But I remember getting this wrestling game and getting these cheat codes and having this exploder thing, and there was already sort of like what you'd have to do is put your exploder disc in, or was it your game first? You put your game disc in, let it load, then take the disc out, put the exploder in, and they'll come up with all different cheat codes for it. And I remember this one that came up called Naked Wrestlers. I was like, what the fuck? And it worked. You used to get a female wrestler coming out with no clothes on. There was no extra features under the clothes, let's say. But yeah, that was an interesting time in a young man's life. Back when I was young, you understand. So sort of like the hot coffee mod for San Andreas, a little bit. Um, but really enjoyed that game so much. I think it actually was WWF SmackDown, if I remember rightly. That was quite good. I really do miss them games. I've still got them, but I just, haven't got the things hooked up to play them. Well, it looks like our bathroom here is done, the men's bathroom. So we could put another door on the outside of here. But when it comes to video game and memories, once again, it revolves around the wrestling games. It just does for me. I remember when I had the PS2, when I had the Xbox 360, I would always be sort of like one of them guys who'd be up at the crack of dawn, getting ready to go and buy the latest video game, come home and literally play it all that day. And they're really good memories. I hold them dear, them ones. I used to do it every single year, stay up all night and go get the latest wrestling game that morning when it came out. Back then, there was no really like digital downloads for it, so you can basically guarantee it. It was like the thrill of the chase kind of thing, And yeah, one of my most favorite memories. Gotta be. Okay, what have we got in here? We need lights. I really do appreciate sort of like the older games. I really do. I've had so many consoles and stuff over the years that, you know, you're like, what the fuck? And has so many games and played so much, and it's like, oh god. But gaming, as you can see, I'm streaming to you live right now. You know, it's a big part of what I do. Those are days are dead. I miss those days lining up to get the biggest game releases, hoping to fetch a copy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, over here, they used to do midnight launches for some games, but it was always the sort of games that really I'm not really interested in. I'm not a Call of Duty guy or anything like that, but it always used to be them sort of things. Like there used to be COD, there used to be all these different games that people used to queue up for, and it'd be a midnight launch, but never ever happened with a wrestling game. I'm actually surprised it didn't happen with a GTA game. But I've told the story once before, but I will tell it again. It was the day of the release of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on PS2. And I literally went and pre-ordered it the day before it released. I pre-ordered it. Next morning, I was outside a shop we used to have here in the UK. It's not around on the high streets anymore in the UK. It is online, and I did hear it might try and make a comeback to the streets. But it's a shop called Woolworths. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Woolworths. And they used to have all of these video games, and they used to do fucking everything in there. It was awesome. And I think I started playing Red Dead Redemption 2 right at midnight, and I'll probably do the same with GTA 6. Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. When GTA comes out, that's going to be a monster. That's going to be huge. I just hope the Rockstar buy the servers this time. I remember when GTA Online for GTA 5 launched, it was difficult to get the first sort of like mission done where you race against Lamar. Because the servers were just not there. You know, everything was a bit of a shambles then, so I hope Rockstar are actually going to be prepared this time, you know, more prepared at least for what's coming. But I'll tell you something, Rockstar Games, they might be a pain in the arse sometimes. Sometimes the event weeks might be shit on GTA, but they know how to make a fucking video game, I'll tell you. Their video games are absolutely outstanding. There's no other way to describe them. They are outstanding. Can't say I've ever played a Rockstar game that I didn't like. I even played Midnight Club by them, the racing game, and I loved it. You know. It's just one of them games. It's just, you know, one of them companies as well that always does deliver. And that's what I like about it. You know, they seem like they actually know what they're doing. Even though sometimes you get glitches and stuff and people find ways around it, but, you know, they always seem to do a bang-up job. They really do. You know, but some games come out and they're just not ready to be released. And I'm going back to wrestling here, guys. Sorry, but it's true. If you ever look up on YouTube, sort of like WWE 2K20, you'll see what I mean. I think they will be, but I also think they're probably going to split up online like they did with Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you buy the premium game, you'll have to go online first. And most people who will buy standard copy, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I think they probably will. They tend to follow a pattern. They do tend to follow a pattern. So I do think you're right there, Boston, 100%. I genuinely do. But yeah, if you ever think about gaming fails, WWE 2K20, look it up on YouTube or something. I'll tell you, it was not ready to be released. It just simply wasn't. We didn't get, we didn't get or did we? Yeah, we got 2K20, but there was no 2K21 because of the absolute glitch fest that was WWE. It was dreadful. There was people that it crashed constantly. It crashed more than House Flipper does when you get a new farm. It was dreadful. The graphics, it was so buggy, so glitchy. They had to release like a whole bunch of patches for it just to make it ever so slightly playable. So there you go. I mean, that's one thing. Boston says, but as far as GTA 6 goes, if I start playing at midnight, just to get past the prologue. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. Yeah, video games have shaped a lot of people. Video games are there to, they're a great escape from everyday worries and stuff. But I mean, sometimes with things like what I suffer with, I mean, I've told you guys before, it's no secret, and I'm not ashamed of it. I suffer with anxiety, and sometimes when that hits, I don't want a game. But apart from that, when I'm feeling okay is when I'm gaming. So if you ever see me on a game on here, I'm doing pretty good. And to stare at Lucia's knocker. Absolutely, bro. I mean, fuck. That's part of the reason I'm buying the thing. Yeah. Got to be staring at knockers 100%. It would be rude not to, let's be honest. It just would. It'd be rude not to stare. Okay, I'm going to do this bathroom, and I think we might wrap it up for tonight. But you've got some more House Flipper coming on Wednesday, so fear not. And then Thursday, as I've said, please join me in Boston on GTA. It's going to be fun. We'll figure out what to do and everything. So come and have a bit of fun with us, guys. It's going to be brilliant. I hope whatever week they do this week is actually, good. I'm starting to make a little bit of money on GTA as well. So there's a car I've been wanting to get. So hopefully I can get that. Hopefully I might even have it by Thursday. I mean, I can't make any promises. I don't know when I'm going on again. So, yeah. As far as I know, they said something about drag racing. Yes, I heard that. I will definitely do a bit of drag racing with you. I'm always up for that. It's probably an easy way to get money in RP. So always up for a little bit of that action. So, yeah, that's going to be a pretty good one. Don't forget as well, guys, the usual stuff on the way as well this week. Vinyl Friday is coming your way. I hope you enjoyed last week's one, and it'd be interesting to find out what you think, of my opinion of the record that we looked at last week, because I do think they could have done a better job with it. I really do. The music was absolutely fantastic, as always, but it was the content, If you don't know what I'm on about, go check out my Vinyl Friday from last Friday. and you'll see exactly what I mean. Okay, we do need some sink life in here, so let's stick them on this wall. Most likely, it'll probably be double money in RP. The way we can cheat the system, if it is, we can take turns to come in first. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with anything, bro. You know, just to be on there with you is a pleasure. So yeah, I'm down with whatever. Okay. We'll put a sink there. And do you know what? I might switch it up a bit actually and go for one here. And that way we can move that one along a bit. Imagine if you're trying to wash your hands and somebody comes out of that door and hits you in the ass. That ain't going to be, that ain't going to be a very fun day. Right, let's get them sinks again. Do we still have them in our thing? Yes, we do. Oh, yes. That's what we like. Lovely. Let's get these in. Okay. Oof, do it harder, Daddy, harder. Exactly. Oh, God. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Okay, should I put that over on this wall then? It doesn't want to cooperate with me. Maybe that's a bit too far over, I don't know, but... Okay, let's figure this out. I'll just put on the other wall. Be easier that way. Okay. There we go. Okay. Apologies tonight, guys. Don't forget the cat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good reminder there. Yep, you got it. Yep, right. Okay, let's do that. Okay. There we go. And the same in here. There we go. Now all we need is a door for the outside. And I think we're golden. There we go. Both the bathrooms are now done. So that's good. So let's have a quick run around and just see what we've done tonight. So we have our sign on the outside, screen number 2, which is Titanic. And you go in there and there is your screen showing the movie, which is really good. Next time we'll be probably working on this one, which will be the screen for Walk the Line, which is a great suggestion there by Boston. So yeah, excellent stuff for that. I will definitely be 100% doing that. That is, such a brilliant idea. And I'm going to be getting rid of these windows. I'll get rid of them now so we can get building when we come in. However, we need to knock out that wall, so we'll be doing that. So we can't really do anything to that. So I don't know. I'm going to have to square this one off and put some more wall in there just to square it off a little bit. But if you look, yeah, that'll be that sort of thing. So it'll be a smaller room, but still good. And this is going to be our snack area deal thing. And then our final room will be this one, which is going to be a kids' room. Still thinking about the movie to show in there. But nonetheless, that's what we've done tonight. And that was tonight's live stream. So yes, thank you for watching, guys. I will be back on Wednesday with some more House Flipper. So please be sure to join me. We'll be getting probably maybe one or maybe even both of those rooms done, and maybe the snack area as well. Who knows? Let's see how we go. But yes, thank you all for watching tonight. I hope you guys are okay. Stay safe out there. And all that's left for me to say is tonight, do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also, hang on, Boston's read something. Pretty much most popular kids movie over here in the US, I can't believe I'm saying, is The Lion King. Right, okay. I might do The Lion King. I shall have to have a think. Boston says thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming in, bro. Always a pleasure to see you. See you on Wednesday, we hope. And yeah, stay safe, man. And yeah, like I've said, guys, do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also, follow me on Instagram at FlawlessRageTube. But for right now, guys, it's time for me to go. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Take care. And always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you. Because no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys. Much love to you all. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. And as far as you know, Disney's coming out with a new one in December called Mustafa. Oh, fucking hell. Lovely. On that note, we're going to end it. Cheers, guys. See you on Wednesday. Take care. And, yeah, good night, guys. Thank you. Bye.